Hey folks, Bill Durant here. So you want to become a power seller or learn how to become a power seller, or maybe you want to know what a power seller is. I've been selling online for over 20 years. I had some great successes during the ups and downs of the economies. Obviously, everyone took a hit, but I stayed consistent with my sales methods and my process. So I've really perfected a way to maximize the earnings and lengthen the time that your inventory is online. So let me talk first about why you should become a power seller on any platform. What you have to first do is do an assessment of yourself. Why do you want to sell online? That's the biggest thing. Why do you want to sell online? Do you want to just sell online because you want to make money? Okay, that's good. Do you want to sell online because you have a lot of inventory that you need to move? Okay, that's good too. Do you want to sell online because you just want something to do, but you want kind of an organized way to do it? That's good too. No matter how you want to sell online, I can help you do that. I help struggling entrepreneurs sell more, make more money, and thrive online. I help them figure out a way to crush it in the area that they're selling stuff in. So you could be sitting around your house or a condominium or log cabin or wherever, and you'd be asking yourself, well, what can I sell? You should ask yourself, what do you like? What are your hobbies? What are you good at? So let me start with sports cards: baseball cards, basketball, football, hockey, soccer. Those are all cards that have been around for a long time. And primarily, back in the day, it wasn't a huge business. It really wasn't like it is today. All you did was you went down to the dollar store or the corner store or the party store, whatever you want to call it, and you bought a couple packs of baseball cards, and you came home and you opened them up, and then your friends did the same thing. So then you started trading back and forth based on what you felt and what your friend felt the value of it was. So if you liked a certain player, then you would maybe trade 2 cards for that particular player because that's what you like. So back when I was collecting cards in the 70s, I remember doing something really silly. I thought it was really cool to attach cards to my spokes of my tires with a clothespin. If you don't know what a clothespin is, maybe I'll drop a picture in somewhere. It's what they used to use to hang your laundry on a clothesline to dry it outside for free. And when you hooked your cards into the bicycle spokes and you started your wheel, it made this really cool fluttering sound. It was the coolest sound ever. So as a kid, you're coming down the street, well, everyone knows it's you because you're fluttering. But now I look back at some of the cards that I used to have and that I put in the spokes of my tires, and I just cringe, because sports card collecting has become a huge multi-billion dollar business. So throughout the years, it's gone from being a kid's hobby to being a business where you have grading companies, you have shows, you have challenges of people opening boxes together to try to get the perfect cards. So if you know anything about sports cards, and maybe you have a whole attic full of them, I would say that's the best place to start, is start with something you love. So ladies, let's say you collected Barbie dolls when you were a kid and you still have them new in their packages. Well, once again, this is a huge business because people are collecting things. And with the introduction of the internet back in the 90s to the masses, there were less opportunities then and more now, because you can search almost anything online to find the value. So if you have Barbie dolls, or maybe you have collectible paintings, maybe you have stuff by Norman Rockwell. And I don't say collections of like multi-million dollar paintings, because you probably won't be buying my course if you are collecting multi-million dollars worth of paintings. But maybe you have paintings of certain artists that you like that now have the avenue of verifying things and checking things out online, as opposed to 20 years ago, 30 years ago, when there was limited information. Now, if anything has a barcode, you can simply scan it with your phone and it will pull up examples of things in your area and what they sold for. And another really cool feature is you can simply talk into your phone and describe what the item is and find out a value. So just first thing you need to do, and first day figuring out why you want to do this, is to really walk around your house or your garage or your pole barn or wherever you have things that you're not sure have value, and just look. And I'm going to provide in the link either below or above the video a form that you can print out and take with you, and just start filling it out, looking around your house, looking around your property. And you can sell anything on eBay. And to become a power seller, you really want to be, it's really a definition of going above and beyond what your customers expect. So anybody can sell anything online at any particular time. But what you want to do is establish yourself in an area that you love, and then start building consistent sales, start building relationships with people. And if you provide service like I'm going to show you how to do, people will come back. You'll have repeat buyers. And those repeat buyers many times will pay a little bit more for something that they could get cheaper online from somebody else, because you've established trust with them. You have established the ability to get them their product quickly, safely, in fantastic shape. And many times, like I do, I always include something extra, something little. And I'll give you a few examples of that in another section. But when you go above and beyond what a customer expects, they will be your customer for life as long as you choose to sell online. So for me, being a power seller is not just about having a status or a badge or a name. It's about how you treat people. And power selling doesn't mean you sell, ridiculous quantities of things and you don't take care of your customers. The number one thing in sales to be effective and to be successful online, at a flea market, anywhere, is you make your customers feel special. You treat them with respect as if they were somebody in your family that you absolutely loved and cared for. And these people will become your biggest cheerleaders. You just want to find out what is best for you to sell. What do you like? What are your interests? What are your hobbies? If you sell something online that you love, first and foremost, you're going to know more about it. You're going to know the values. And you're going to know the kind of people that collect it. So you're going to know how to take pictures, which, of course, I'm going to show you. You're going to know how to do descriptions properly so that people are excited by how you describe it. And all the little tips and tricks and secrets that I've learned over 20 years of selling online, you're going to enjoy it and have a blast.